Hello everyone, it's Dr. Cary. Welcome to today's webinar at True North Practice Management. And we call this True North Live because we do these live webinars from time to time. We actually really like doing these and plan on doing more in the future. Today we're talking about investing, and we're not just talking about investing in um, financially, but we're talking about investing your time and energy and your effort into your future. So, as healthcare providers, we are well trained at what we do, but there's always more that we can do with our careers and our practices. And when we get out of school, we know how to treat patients, but we're really not trained on any of the business side of being a health professional, the career side and how to manage your career. So that's something that we do at True North. We help doctors and therapists, health and wellness professionals to make better decisions, to have better businesses, to hire the right people and build great teams. So that's what we do at True North, and it's from over 25 years of practice experience myself. I still have a practice, and it's a part-time practice. And then I started this consulting company, and I do this part-time to share the knowledge and experience I have uh, as a healthcare provider and business owner. So today we want to talk a little bit more about that, and we're talking about investing. So what does investment means? Investment means you're putting some faith that what you're doing today is going to lead to a better tomorrow for you. So you want a return on your investment, and you're basically putting some time or money, effort into something that you want to see pay off in the future. How can you invest in your future? Well, you can invest your time taking extra training. You can invest your time in a certain department, or let's say being an associate in a clinic with the hope of being a partner one day. So you can invest time and energy, and you can invest financially as well. And financially, you can invest in real estate. You can invest in stocks and ETFs. You can invest in things like cryptocurrencies. So these are all ways that people and healthcare providers invest in their future. So what are the best investments? Well, number one, you want to invest in yourself. So whatever you can do to make your current situation better, you want to invest in that. Sometimes it's very obvious, just the tools you're using in your clinic to do your work, just investing in the best tools, the latest development in technology and tools, software. That's a great place to start, just to make your life a little easier and things to go a little bit more efficiently. But you can also invest in property, and that could be whether it's a home or it's a property for your clinic or your practice. Rather than renting, it may be a good idea to invest in the future for real estate. You might want to pay down your debt, and then once your debt's paid down, use that positive cash flow to invest in stocks or ETFs, or maybe something new like cryptocurrency, where you can invest in Bitcoin or Ethereum, and with the hope that that'll pay off in the future. You can invest in artwork, you can invest in gold and precious metals. Those are other ways to invest as well. But generally, assets that will appreciate over time are good investments. So using your time and energy wisely, kind of planning out your week. There's different personalities, and we work with different types of clients, but just investing your time into things that will produce good results for you, and scheduling your time wisely. And then from time to time, just taking a step back and looking at the big picture is important. And this is where we help our clients to be able to focus on the details and then take a step back and look at the big picture. So that's something we do as consultants here at True North. So for investing, we're talking about investing time, energy, and money. Those are the three things that healthcare providers can invest in. And number one, investing in yourself. And number two, investing in assets that are going to appreciate over time is very important. Assets are property. So it could be real estate, personal, vacation real estate. It could be your property for your clinic or business. You could be investing in multiple locations. An ETF, which is exchange traded fund, and that is a basket of stocks that is into a fund. One of the simplest one is the SPY, which is the S&P 500. It basically, the ETF represents 500 companies on the stock exchange, and some of the ETFs, like the SPY, give you a dividend. And if you reinvest the dividend, it will give you more of the underlying equity. So you're going to get more shares of the ETF, and you'll be able to build over time. So investing in ETFs, whatever sector that's in, maybe it's the broad stock market, maybe it's a technology sector, or maybe it's something else, oil and gas, whatever your interests are, and whoever you're working with, investing in ETFs is a good idea. And cryptocurrency, that's up and coming, and I think it's worth a look. Investing in things like Bitcoin, Ethereum, other upcoming currencies is a good way to kind of put some money into something that could really take off. And certainly cryptocurrency in the last 10 years has done really well. If you're interested in a consultation, feel free to scan this QR code, and that'll open a menu, and then you just have to click on the link for a 15 or 30-minute consultation. So basically you can schedule your initial consult. Right now, the initial consults are at a reduced fee, so you'll get the fee cheaper than normal. And then we're going to send you a survey. So once you book that initial consult, we'll send you a survey. We want to know what your goals are, your dreams, and your current obstacles. Based on our initial call, we'll find out if it's a good fit for us to work with you. And then if it is, we're going to schedule 13 sessions. Usually we do that over 13 weeks or 26 weeks, once a week, once every 2 weeks, and then we reassess. And so we want to see if you're progressing, if you have bigger and better goals, and you're overcoming your obstacles to achieve those goals. In between the calls, we're going to offer you text and email support, and that's to answer some of the questions you might have. So you might have some simple, quick questions. You can text us and we'll get back to you, or they might be some more detailed questions, and we're going to provide email support in a longer format back to you to explain what you need to do or what you need to think about. Then after 3 months or 6 months, we're going to reassess how you're doing, and you might surprise yourself. You might be doing really well, and you might want to set some bigger goals for yourself. I actually just had a client of mine message me on Facebook today and basically say, when we had your services in the clinic, we were doing much better than we are doing now. So they used my service for about 6 months. They tried to do it on their own, and now they're finding they're struggling. So it's always best, I find, and I've practiced for over 25 years now, but I find that when you have a mentor consultant that can be objective like we are, we're going to give you some feedback, we're going to give you some advice, and then it's up to you to take that advice and run with it. And usually our clients are going to do much better with our help. It's going to more than pay off for the time and effort and the cost to use our service. So you're going to end up being more prosperous. It's going to be easier to work in your clinic, less stressful. You'll be able to see more patients. It'll be more efficient, or more clients. And so the benefit of having a consultant that has experience like me is going to really pay off for you in the future. And certainly when I had consultants during my career, it really did pay off and made a big difference. So I want to thank you for joining me today. You can easily scan this code or click on the link below. And we look forward to talking to you soon.